Good morning, everybody. It's Dr. J. Today, I want to talk about an interesting topic, and it's basically, are we too clean? And there's been a lot of talk about antibiotic resistance in our community, our foods, which is kind of directly caused because of the antibiotic use in the animal husbandry business, kind of where our food comes from. If our chicken and beef and pork are raised in farms, a lot of times they'll get antibiotics, and that's been really a huge contributor to antibiotic resistance. There's also antibiotic resistance because of overuse of antibiotics on the side of doctors, right? So I was guilty of that when I was an ER doctor, prescribing antibiotics just to a lot of times just to placate people. And even though I knew that antibiotics were not the right way to go, I feel guilty about that, and I raise my hand, and I apologize for any contribution I may have had during that part of my career. But now it's time to reverse that. And what we can do as kind of people to help us reduce that is to get dirty. One of the things that kind of was spurred in the 50s and 60s was this whole clean movement with Listerine and Lysol, and then Clorox, and bleaching everything and cleaning everything, and an awesome marketing campaign to let us know how dirty our houses were. And that there was bacteria everywhere. And so we really got into this habit of like constantly washing our hands and constantly staying clean. And our kids, something falls on the ground, oh my God, we got to throw it out or burn it, right? Incinerate it, get rid of it, it's dirty. And it's one of the reasons why firstborn kids have a much higher incidence of autoimmune disorders. And the theory on this is that your firstborn kid, binky drops on the ground, oh my God, you throw it out, you clean it, you sterilize it, get a new one, put it in their mouth. Second, third kid come along. Did it fall in dog poo? Nope. Okay, great. We'll just, kind of just wipe it off on your jeans, right? Pop it right back in there. And, as long as the kids were kind of not too dirty, you just didn't have time to care. Or if you did care, and I didn't have time to keep them perfectly sterilized. So they exposed to more and more bacteria, virus, fungi, yeast, etc. out in the environment, and it actually boosted their immune system. So the firstborn kids didn't have that challenge and were more likely later on in life to create autoimmune conditions. So what can we do? Well, a couple of celebrities got kind of a little chastised for their philosophy in their kids and their bodies, and basically, kind of muffle your ears if you're under 18, but the philosophy was only clean the tits, pits, holes, and soles, right? So those are the kind of dirty areas or sexually intimate areas that we wanted to clean. Wash your hair as kind of infrequently as you need to, right, to kind of keep it from getting greasy, but really just kind of don't use soap to kind of clean the rest of your body. The reason is soap is lipophilic, which means it kind of pulls the fats off of our body, and that layer of fat actually is a layer of protection against bad bacteria. And then when we constantly sterilize things and we don't get dirty, like playing in the soil, we're not repopulating the healthy bacteria that coats our skin and eventually gets into our mouth and then our intestines and repopulates that. And these are the bacteria that help us prevent infections from the bad guys, the bad bacteria like staph and strep, and E. coli, Clostridium, all these are kind of the superbugs that are kind of wiping out Americans in hospitals and causing bad infections that we can't really treat because we're losing that healthy bacteria level that we're supposed to have. So what do I recommend? I recommend, sure, if your hands are dirty, wash them, but get out in the dirt, play in the soil, make a garden. It's always great for you health-wise, right? Because we're going to eat a plant-based whole food diet, and what better way to do that than creating an organic diet in your own backyard, organic garden in your own backyard. And then, kind of keep yourself clean, but not sterile, and don't sterilize the surfaces in your house. It's okay to have a little dirt because this is the stuff that keeps us healthy over time. The only caveat to that is if you have chicken or animal in your house, but especially chicken, there's been studies showing how rapidly the bacteria from chicken and eggs can spread through your entire kitchen. So I would say if you have to eat chicken, make a separate spot for it. After you're done, wash your hands really well and clean that area to kind of reduce the spread of that bad bacteria. We're talking mostly salmonella from chicken. But if you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to me. We'd love to chat with you about it. I am not espousing kind of I can't remember the name of the guy on the Peanuts cartoon, right? Who was always, or Pigpen, who was always with that cloud of dirt around them. But I just want us to be a little more mindful of how much we're cleaning, where we're cleaning, what cleaning products we're using as well. Super important, right? We want to use natural products. We don't want to use toxic chemical products because they get in our skin and they alter our metabolism. And even now they're thinking that our genes. So anyway, have a great day. Please call us 831-226-2108. Again, reminder, our new office, it's amazing. It's in Capitola, 1595 38th Avenue. Look forward to talking to you soon. Bye.